11, number 21.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for DeJounte Murray.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And for New Orleans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Willie Green.
Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pass to Robinson Earl. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 4 on the clock. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Grimes. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
When Murray has the ball in his hands, his teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
Pass to Grimes. And here is Irving. Lively with it. 3-pointer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Murray with it. Here's Messi. McCollum with the ball. Over Irving. McCollum, no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
had a chance to check out the numbers for Klay Thompson. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 14 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Pass to Grimes. Here's Lively. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans and grant a new contract for Klay Thompson as of this summer. Isn't it nice to have that settled? My goodness.
Well, it's fantastic for Klay to get that weight off of his shoulders. I think there were times last year where visibly we could see that playing on him. Now that stuff is all settled. Klay will settle back in, and hopefully we'll see some remarkable performances from him.
Now here's McCollum. Hasn't made one yet. Murray kicks to McCollum. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. No good that time. Pass to Irving. Lively a screen on Murray. Irving from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 now.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
McCollum with the ball. Now here's Williamson. Williamson double teamed. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Over Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And he gets the bucket.
And putting it down on the deck, Grimes utilizing his quickness and first step.
Pass to Misi. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Irving against Murray. Over to the wing. To Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. A 3 from McCollum. And Lively pulls it down. Here's Grimes over Williamson. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did that.
Yeah. One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New Orleans on top, up 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The Mavericks trailing. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Hardy is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. And it's the Pelicans with the ball after Spencer Dinwiddie getting his shot to go from deep. Williamson against Washington. And it's Williamson missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Hardy, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Williamson looking it over. Pass to Robinson Earl. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dallas leading by 3. Dinwiddie passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Robinson Earl. Williamson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries, taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now. Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely one of one. What an incredibly unique performer.
Daniel Tice is checked in for New Orleans. And both free throws good for Williamson. It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Screen by Tice. Baseline try, and that one's good. Boston's got his first bucket of the night.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, Dinwiddie is a clever playmaker, using the pick there to create an opening for his teammate.
Alvarado passes to Tice. Screen by Tice. Inside. Gafford with the steal. Marshall passes to Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Taking it up strong, Gafford rewarded with a trip to the free throw line.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And that one falls for Gafford.
For a big guy, Daniel Gafford is very active and agile when he's playing. You appreciate a tall guy like that who can make some moves.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Hardy. Gafford cans them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
McCollum outside. Williamson outside. Down low. Here's Messi. Up again. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Boston. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Dinwiddie. It's a 5-point game. Now Lively. Here's Marshall. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Marshall's got his first points in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving against McCollum. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Misses from short range. Marshall dishes to Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Alvarado. Dinwiddie covering. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Alvarado.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. On the Mavericks with some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Dinwiddie. Thompson finds Washington. Irving against Murray. Puts up a 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Pass to Messi. There's the pick. Murray for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Pass to Irving. The 3.
Murray with that great burst of speed that helps him stay right on top of his man.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Takes the three. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. On the wing, Irving. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
Come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. Your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. Moving on. The Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Mavericks leading by 4. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. For the tie, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Thompson with the 3.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Pelicans trail by 5. Cullen passes to Murray. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Grimes with the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
So it's the Pelicans now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. And you look at Lively, second in the NBA, a great defender.
He's been a factor on the inside, an impressive stretch for him defensively.
New Orleans moving it around. Messi. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Washington. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Murray scanning the floor to the middle. Messi's shot is good. Messi's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 7. Irving against Murray. Outside Irving. Washington with the screen on Murray. Irving passes to Washington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Washington hits them both. Pelicans trail by 9. Murray outside. McCollum right side. And the basket is good. McCollum's got 5.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Grimes passes to Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to McCollum. Murray with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Down low. Here's Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Good on the second free throw.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
Tice with a screen on Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Zion Williamson? He's putting up about 21 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Now here's Hardy. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Thompson in the corner. Back to Dinwiddie. A minute 20 left in the third. Murray with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 9. But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball. But really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And Dallas with a change here too. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Thompson. Good on the shot. 6 points for Jaden Hardy.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Boston. Williamson can't get it to fall.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Marshall kicks to Dinwiddie. There's 18 seconds left in the third. And good that time. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
And a long combo guard, Dinwiddie can use that 6'5" height inside like a bigger player.
And it's Williamson missing. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardy is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Dinwiddie outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Gafford. It's rebounded by Tice. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. And he's going to draw some fouls.
And that one misses.
Well, we talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
We got this. We got this. Oh, I got shooter, man. Gotta get it. Big girl. Let's get it.
And he's good on the second.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Alvarado with it. Dinwiddie covering. Williamson outside. And the Pelicans miss again. Dallas leading by 11. Inside. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Pass to Tice. Hawkins with it. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Deep two from Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
You want more of this from DeJounte Murray, just playing on the front foot, getting to the free throw line.
Free throw good, Murray.
What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
And so Murray nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 13. Irving passes to Washington. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Washington. Lets it go with a three. Irving misses.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That is tough. Those are those extra reps in the weight room from DeJounte Murray.
that one misses. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Here's Murray, the Mavericks making the shot. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving kicks to Washington. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Murray outside. And the Pelicans miss again. Dallas leading by 13. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Here's Grimes. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington, that's good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
McCollum finds Murray. Here's McCollum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
C.J. McCollum taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.